Well, my name is Diana Dermott, and we've been members at Bowling Springs First Baptist Church for a little over a year now. And my husband and I were blessed to have 3 sons, Fred, the oldest, Brian, the middle, and Preston, the youngest. In 2017, Preston, our youngest, passed away from a lifelong illness. And then in 2020, Fred passed away from heart problems due to excessive drug use. So Ernie and I learned to cope with this grief, and grief is always hard. But we found out that with God walking with us, we could get through it. It was the only way we got through it. After Preston passed, our youngest son, in 2017, I had a good friend that had lost her son 15 years previously to cancer, and she invited me to go to a mom's group at our church. It was a ministry for mothers that had lost a child. So I really didn't want to go at first because I thought, I really don't want to think that you qualify for that, but I did. So, of course, I ended up going. It was right before Mother's Day. I see now that God brought me to that meeting because there were women there, probably 30 plus women there, moms, that had lost children, some as long as 20 years ago. And so they were, I sat at a table with about 6 of them, and it was wonderful because they were so caring to me, and they talked all about what they had been through and the journey they had been through. And I could tell them things that they understood that no one else would understand, such as the first time you go to the grocery store after you've lost your child, and every aisle has their favorites on it. So they were able to understand how hard that was and how hard Mother's Day was going to be. And they gave me a lot of comfort, and they just they shared with me what God had done in their lives. And it was perfect for me. I knew God had me exactly where He wanted me. So a few years later, now we are down here. We've moved down here and started going to Bowling Springs, and talked with Mary Ann about the ministry I'd been involved in, and she and I we just decided that this was a ministry that was needed. It was much needed. So we decided to go for it, and we started a few months ago. We've kind of been getting started, and we have a few moms coming, and it's just a fellowship for moms to get together, to be able to talk to each other and just help each other along this journey, because it really is the hardest of journeys. If this is something that you'd be interested in, we would love to have you come join us. We meet on the 3rd Thursday of each month in the upper atrium at Bowling Springs First Baptist Church.